It's a cold morning in downtown Chicago, 1996. R. Roosevelt Thomas Jr. steps into a boardroom filled with skeptical executives. They're asking the same question: what exactly does diversity really mean for our business? But what if the common answers don't cut it? What if diversity isn't just a checkbox, but a strategic powerhouse waiting to transform how organizations grow? Roosevelt doesn't just have an answer, he's about to redraw the whole map. Most companies treat diversity like a HR obligation. Roosevelt flips that mindset, showing diversity as a dynamic tool for entire business systems, not just ethics or compliance. Roosevelt recounts a major financial firm struggling with global expansion. Instead of just counting racial or gender stats, they embraced his diversity paradigm, seeing differences as unique strategic assets. Suddenly, overlooked voices introduced ideas that cracked open new markets in Asia and Latin America, not just token hires but real business wins. Imagine diversity not as a checklist but like a well-tuned orchestra, where every instrument's unique sound combines to create harmony or dissonance if ignored. Roosevelt's model treats organizational diversity the same way. When thoughtfully managed, it balances tensions between cultures, ideas, and personalities to compose resilient, innovative enterprises. When a large telecom embraced this shift, they reduced internal conflicts by 40%, spiked creativity, and launched products tailored for diverse customer bases. Roosevelt reveals that managing diversity isn't about eliminating difference but about channeling it. The surprising payoff: organizations become more adaptable and profitable, diversity becomes growth's secret weapon. Here's where it gets juicy. Roosevelt's diversity paradigm is more than theory. It's a practical playbook drawn from years of real organizational battles. At a Fortune 500 firm, Roosevelt introduced 8 specific diversity strategies, like inclusion awareness and bias interruption, with clear steps for managers. This wasn't vague guidance but actionable moves tailored to real-world challenges, making diversity management a skill, not a guesswork gamble. The model adapts dynamically depending on whether a company is a scrappy startup or a sprawling multinational. For startups, Roosevelt suggests rapid inclusion experiments. For mature giants, deep bias audits and strategic restructuring. It's like having a GPS for diversity tuned to your organization's maturity and needs. Roosevelt also breaks down how different leaders, HR heads, frontline managers, even change agents, play unique roles in the paradigm. Not everyone should or can do everything. The magic happens when these roles align. The paradigm equips leaders with clarity, reducing resistance and fueling coordinated progress. Bias and conflict aren't just annoying, they're business killers. Roosevelt shows how harnessing diversity improves communication and drives ongoing growth. Roosevelt tells of a Silicon Valley tech team plagued by hidden biases that stalled product launches. Through facilitated dialogue and bias interruption tactics from his paradigm, the team uncovered unspoken assumptions limiting creativity, turning a breakdown into breakthrough innovation and market success. Think of diverse communication like tuning multiple radios to the right frequency. Roosevelt's model equips teams to decode and respect cultural signals, reducing miscommunication noise that fragments efforts. This tuning process is less about sameness and more about learning the language of differences. The magic of Roosevelt's approach is its enduring impact. Companies not only fix immediate clash points but evolve. Managers and employees alike become diversity literate, embedding growth mindsets that fuel personal development and long-term organizational agility. The surprising truth: diversity is a muscle you get better at with use. Remember that chilly Chicago boardroom where Roosevelt challenged how we see diversity? We've circled back. Diversity's not a checklist, it's your secret weapon for real growth and resilience. Next time your team faces conflict or creative blocks, try this: pause, listen for diverse perspectives actively, then steer that difference like an orchestra conductor. Diversity's tune can transform your business if you learn to play it right. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.